The cold snap we had last month has likely led to some pretty high utility bills.
Yeah, Martin asked, why do our electric utility bills charge an environmental surcharge floating fee each month, sometimes being as much as 21%? Here's our Victor Puente with the answer to that good question.
That environmental surcharge is the cost your utility company is paying to comply with the Federal Clean Air Act. Equipment like scrubbers can be expensive to operate and maintain. They're allowed to pass that cost onto their customers. Sherry Mahan with the Public Service Commission tells me there is no limit to how high that surcharge may be. She pointed out a quote from the Kentucky Supreme Court from 1998 when a case on that law went before them. Quote, the legislative intent of the statute was to promote the use of high sulfur Kentucky coal by permitting utilities to surcharge their customers for the cost of a scrubber, which is part of a power plant that cleans high sulfur coal in order to meet the acid rain provisions of the Federal Clean Air Act amendments of 1990. That surcharge can change every month, although there are reviews to make sure it's being applied properly. It could also vary greatly depending on where you live. Martin shared his bill with me. His surcharge was more than 17%. My most recent KU bill gave me a credit of 60 cents. Fleming Mason Energy explains that every penny they collect for that surcharge goes to their supplier, East Kentucky Power. Mahan told me that the recent increase in Fleming Mason's environmental surcharge is likely a result of a recent amendment to their compliance plan. That led to higher costs recovered in their surcharge. In November of last year, East Kentucky Power got approval to build a new landfill at one of their stations. The cost of that project, $24.6 million, ongoing annual cost, $242,000. She said higher use during the winter months could have also played a part. If you have a good question, just email us. Good question at WKYT.com. I'll see you on WKYT Mornings.